Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new video. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my top body mist for fall. So if you're interested in seeing what my top body mists are for this time of the year, then keep on watching. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Oshimare. On this channel, I talk about all things smell goods. So if you're into smelling good, go ahead and hit that subscribe button before you leave. And if you are a returning viewer, hey, it is so good to see you. So the first body mist that I think is perfect for the fall time is Leaves from Bath & Body Works, and these are all from Bath & Body Works. And if you're not familiar with Leaves has notes of crisp apples, golden nectar, and warm clove spice. And you guys, to me, this is like your cinnamon spices, nutmeg spices, like all the spices that you would like bake a cake with. That's what this reminds me of, but then it has that apple note in here and this golden nectar, which like gives it like an extra spin. So it's not like straight up like cinnamon spice, but it is definitely a spicy body mist and it layers so well with like your apple scents or like anything that you kind of want to zhuzh up a little bit. This one has been so perfect for that. I shared with you guys in a layering video that I love pairing this one with Angel Share because it just like tapers down that sweetness a little bit. And all around, it's just the perfect body mist for right now. It's spicy, it's warm, it's inviting. It's a little bold. And I suggest if you have this one too, that you pull it out right now, especially if it's already like gotten super cold wherever you are, then this will just give you like all of those like holiday vibes that we're all looking for right now. So once again, this one is Leaves. Next up, we have Beach Nights from Bath & Body Works, y'all. And this one is your like chocolate s'mores, salty type of body mist that is like, actually is like kind of like a perfect transitional scent, but really you can wear this one all year round. So in this one, you have notes of toasted marshmallow, sea salt breeze, s'mores accord, beach driftwood, and creamy vanilla. And yeah, that beach driftwood to me is what keeps this from being like just a fall and winter scent. It makes it like an all-round type of just yummy gourmand that isn't like overly cloying and thick. Instead, it's just the perfect blend of gourmand and saltiness and creaminess and scrumptiousness, y'all. So I would say this one would be perfect for like actually like going out at night with your man or going out with your girls or like hanging out on the beach or even just like cozying up in the house like with a blanket, watching a good movie, sitting by the fireplace. And pretty much all the body mists that I've picked for this video, they're all kind of giving these type of vibes. They're all cozy, snuggly, warm, and comforting because that's what I associate with the fall time. I happen to have the original bottle of this one and I had to order this new one off of Mocha since they didn't bring it back this year, and it smells exactly the same. And I love it just as much as I loved the original version, which came out in like 2014 or so. So once again, this is Beach Night. So this next one is one that they just released this year, like a couple months ago. And this one is called Moonlit Martini. And this one, you guys, oh, it's like very boozy, very like grown smelling and very sexy. Almost kind of gives me the same vibe as like sweet whiskey. Yeah, definitely giving the same vibe. And it's probably because in sweet whiskey, you have like, you know, that whiskey note. And in this one, you have a gin note. So they both have like this like alcoholic, boozy vibe to it. And it's just a really nice touch to both of those body mists. So in this one, you have notes of vibrant fruit, sparkling gin, and midnight musk. Oh my goodness, yeah. And this is good, you guys. I would definitely wear this one on date night. I mixed this one with something today and I can't remember what it was, but when I figure it out, I'll let y'all know. And don't let the gin note in here scare you if you're not like into like boozy notes. I still do think that it is blended very well with like the fruity notes in here as well as the musky notes. And to me, I feel like this one hasn't really been talked about as much as it should have been talked about. And it could be because there were so many other body mists coming out at the same time when this one came out that it was just kind of overlooked, or people like they liked it and then they forgot about it. But if you have this in your collection, this is the perfect time to pull it on out, and I would highly suggest that you rock it right now. So once again, this is Moonlit Martini. Now we're gonna get into like our apple-y and our pumpkin-y type of body mist. And these next four body mists all scream fall in a bottle. And the first one is champagne apple and honey, and this is the newer packaging. I've actually been using my older packaging more than this one, so this one really doesn't have much of a dent. I just picked it up actually by mistake during like one of the sales. And this one, you guys, smells like so elevated, almost smells like a perfume to me. Oh, but that mix of the champagne with the apple, it makes you want to like eat a really good apple. And for whatever reason, this is also another body mist that I would rarely pull out, even though I had it in my collection. I never really paid that much attention to it, but this year I've really been like mixing it with things and like layering the body lotion with other perfumes, and it is such a good body mist that I don't know why I have slept on for so long, but if you have this in your collection, this is like the perfect time to bring it out. This is such a pretty fragrance, and that hint of the honey in here, it gives it like this like extra creamy sweetness to it. So in this one, you have notes of crisp apple, sparkling champagne, jasmine honey, and autumn woods. And it's perfect for right now, you guys. And because of that apple note, you really can wear this like all throughout the seasons again, but I just associate it with fall time, like apple picking and just cozying up and like holiday movies and all of those things. So I had to have this one in this video because I really do enjoy this for the fall time. So once again, this is champagne, apple, and honey. Next up is one of my favorite pumpkin scents, and this is pumpkin cupcake, you guys. So I feel like so many people talk about like the marshmallow pumpkin one, obviously pumpkin pecan waffles, but this one is such a like cupcakey pumpkin one that you can't forget about. So this one has notes of whipped buttercream, pumpkin spice, and vanilla cake batter. And it's not an overpowering, like cakey, super sweet fragrance, but it still is a very distinct, like cupcake scent. Yeah, and I don't really even get that much pumpkin because really all I get is that cupcake note, but it's not like a sickening sweet type of cupcake, even though there's like buttercream in here and there's also cake batter. It's like a very soft type of dessert. And it just smells very warm and it's like a happy scent. So I really do love wearing this one. This is also another one I love pairing with Vanilla 28. They play off of each other so nicely. And yeah, if you love you a good gourmand, but not like a thick, like super sweet gourmand, then I really think you should check out Pumpkin Cupcake because it is a really gorgeous scent. And speaking of the marshmallow pumpkin body mist, next up we have Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte, and this is just one that goes with so many things, you guys. And for me in the fall time, and kind of like the winter, but mostly the fall, I love me a good coffee, latte, cappuccino type of fragrance. And this one is such a nice latte type of body mist. So this one has notes of pumpkin latte, toasted marshmallows, creamy sandalwood, and praline musk. And this is just yummy. Definitely makes you want to go get like some type of latte with like a pastry on the side. So the coffee note in here is not pungent, and that marshmallow in here is like very distinct. And then the pumpkin in here is kind of like, you know it's there. It's more so like pumpkin like spice on top. And to me, this really does remind you of like a pumpkin spice latte that you would get from like your favorite coffee shop with some marshmallow. This is definitely a fall staple for me every single fall. I believe they bring it back like every single year. And usually they do bring it back for semi-annual. So if you don't have it, I would highly suggest that you keep an eye out for it and grab it, because I would still wear this one in like the winter and like early spring. So once again, this is Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. Next up, we have Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin, you guys. And this one is like, oh my goodness, you guys. The ginger note in here is so pretty. So this one is usually like a online exclusive. I rarely see this one in the store, and I honestly don't know why they don't bring this one in the store, because it's so bright and like kind of sparkly, and it is such a unique twist on like a pumpkin scent. So in this one, you have notes of heirloom pumpkin, autumn cinnamon, ginger snap, and whipped vanilla. And it seems like ginger is having like a whole moment. So I don't know why they wouldn't have this one in the stores. I don't know, maybe they don't want it to like be in competition with the new ginger scent that's out, but I feel like this one stands alone on its own, and it's just like a sweet take on pumpkin. The cinnamon note to me really isn't that distinct. It's more so about like the ginger in here and that whipped vanilla. Oh, but it's very bright and a little bubbly, and this is a really good one. And with this one, this is actually one that I like putting on like after a shower, either early in the morning or like late at night, like right before I go to bed. But this is also one that I like just snuggling up on the couch with. And it's just an easy reach that you really don't have to think about. And you just put it on and you know that you're gonna smell sweet and really nice. Yeah, the ginger note. If you like ginger, you should try this one. So once again, this is sweet cinnamon pumpkin. All right, so now we're gonna get into more of my like cozier body mist. And the first one up is Cozy Season. And if you're not familiar with this one, I had this one in one of like, I think like the first video that I did about body mist that smell like perfumes. This one smells like Killian's Princess to me so much. Oh my goodness, you guys, this is so cozy and just, it's very pretty. It's very feminine and just, all the things. So this one has notes of soft lavender, golden honey, and creamy oak. And it is so creamy and fluffy, and the lavender gives it like this calming vibe to it. I fell in love with this one when it came out, and I don't think I've seen it since they released it. So I think they came out with this one for the first time last year, but it could have been like years before. I just know that it was new to my collection last year, and I have yet to see them come out with another one of these. But I'm telling you, if I see this pop up in the stores, I'm getting like 5 of them. And it's another cozy scent that you don't just have to wear in like the fall and the winter. I was wearing this in the spring. I was like putting this on in the summertime. Almost kind of reminds me of, I don't know where my Pastel Skies is, but kind of has that same vibe as Pastel Skies as well. So if you like Pastel Skies and just how fluffy and girly and creamy that one is, I'm sure you will love you some Cozy Season. Especially if you like a marshmallowy kind of like lavender take on a scent. Ooh, I love this one. And I think I'm gonna wear this one when I get out the shower tonight, because it happens to be like really cold and windy outside. And I feel like this is like the type of mood that I'm in right now. So once again, this is Cozy Season. And this next one has those same type of vibes. And this is Sweater Weather, and it's just another one that makes you kind of feel like how I feel right now, in like this sweater, just like very cozy and warm and snuggly. So this one has notes of sun crisp apple, autumn leaves, and orchard woods. I don't get like a super distinct apple note in here. Actually, you know what you do? Ooh, yeah, like in the cap, you don't really get that much apple, but then when you spray it, you get a lot of apples, but it's like a woodsy type of apple. This one is gorgeous. Oh gosh, yeah. Oh, see, now I'm confused. I don't know if I want to wear this one tonight or Cozy Season. And you can probably already tell, but this is another one that I wear to bed. I just wear it in the house. I wear it after I take my shower. And to me, I feel like this one is so cozy that it could have kind of been called Snuggle Weather, because as soon as you smell it, you want to snuggle up with somebody or something, like a blanket, a book, a cup of hot chocolate, something. So once again, this one is called Sweater Weather. Next up, we have one that they haven't brought back, and I'm hoping that they still will bring it back, fingers crossed. But y'all, this one is Fireside Flurries. This is like a toasted marshmallow to me. Like literally, that's all I smell. I feel like there may be some lavender in here, but I mainly just get like this like toasted, creamy marshmallow type of body mist. And this one has notes of look at that, toasted marshmallow, pink lavender, and cashmere woods. Y'all, I like this body mist so much that I legit like stalk Bath and Body Works website just to see if this one has popped back online, because I'm like, how would they not bring this one back? I feel like it was such a loved one, but for whatever reason, they haven't brought it back. So just look on Mercari and eBay, child. Wherever I find it, I'll link it. It's so good. I am loving wearing this one and can't stop spraying myself with this one this fall. So once again, this is Fireside Flurries. Next up is one that is kind of like along those same vibes, but this is like a floral kind of take on vanilla. And this is called Fresh Vanilla Blossoms. And this one has notes of suede petals, soft sandalwood, and vanilla bean. It's so beautiful. When I wear this one, it makes me feel so feminine and like dainty and just like soft life, you know? You get a lot of those petals in here and you get a lot of that vanilla bean. And it's one I feel like people really did fall in love with. It took me a minute to like come around to this one, but now I'm like completely sold and I wish that I had a few more backups of it. I think I have maybe one backup. Or did I give that away? No, I gave that away. Dang. But even if I don't get another one of these, this is one I can probably stretch. And it'll definitely last me all throughout the cold season as well as into the warm season. So once again, this is Fresh Vanilla Blossoms. Now this next one is my baby. And I always talk about this one. So this one should be to no surprise to anyone who loves Bath & Body Works and strawberry and anybody who watches this channel. And this one is called Strawberry Snowflakes. And this is the packaging from last year. The new packaging is actually right behind me on my tray. I don't know if you can see that, but I actually do like this one a little bit more. I really do like this like kind of like pastel pink. So this one has notes of juicy strawberry, whipped cream, and iced bergamot. And it's just fluffy and airy. And I could just never get enough of this one. So I had to have this one in the video. And this is the one that I was kind of waiting to splash myself with. Oh my gosh, you guys, yeah. This is such a pretty one. I'm so happy that they brought this one back. If you have yet to get your hands on this one, and especially because they just brought it back, y'all, just stock up on it. And also, you guys, there's about to be a sale this weekend on like the body lotions and the body creams. I think it's gonna be like $4.95 or $5.95, something like that. But if you don't have the body mist to this, or if you do and you don't have the cream, now would definitely be the time to get it. So I would highly suggest that you check this one out and wear it for the fall and into the winter if you don't have it. So once again, this is Strawberry Snowflakes. Next up is another body mist that they did not bring back this year. And I don't really know what's going on. Like, I don't know why they're not bringing back our favorites. Maybe they're gonna like surprise us all for like the semi-annual sale. I don't know. But this one is called Bonfire Bash. And this one is like giving the same, somewhat similar vibes to like beach nights, but instead of like that like s'mores accord type of take on it, it's more smoky. So it really does smell like a bonfire with a little bit of musk and a little bit of like this like creamy aspect to it. So in this one, you have notes of vanilla bourbon, creamy sandalwood, and cashmere musk. And I would wear this one honestly like for a lot of different type of events. Like I would wear this on date night. I would wear this just out and about. I would wear this cozying up in the house. It's like a little spicy, but it's also like a little sweet too. I really do like this scent profile, like all things smoky and bonfire with a little vanilla in it. I just could never get enough of it. So once again, this one is Bonfire Bash. The next body mist is a new one that they just brought out this year. This one came out like, I believe like a month or two ago. And this one is called Together Weather. And if you're not familiar with this one is like a woodsy vanilla. But it's like, this one is really sexy, you guys. This is for sure giving date night vibes. And this is actually kind of like the perfect segue body mist to go into all the other ones that I have coming up, because all the next ones are like giving like date night type of vibes. But this one in particular has notes of blushing breeze, sugar cardamom, and soft cedar. And I'm surprised that there's no vanilla note actually listed in here, but I'm thinking maybe like the sugar cardamom is maybe what's kind of giving it this like vanillic touch. But I feel like this one, as it sat, it's gotten like maybe a touch like muskier. And also, if you're not familiar with this one smells very similar to Sol de Janeiro's Charosa 40. So if you love that one, I think you will love this one. So once again, this is Together Weather. All right, you guys, so now let's jump into all of the body mist that I think is perfect for a fall date night. And the first one is one that they just re-released in stores. And this one is called Dark Kiss, you guys. And y'all, this one is so sexy. Oh, it's sexy, y'all. It's giving all the grown woman, like boss chick type of vibes. Oh, yes. Like I got good credit type of vibes. That's what this one is giving. If you're not familiar with this one has notes of black raspberry, burgundy rose, bergamot incense, dark vanilla bean, and plum musk. And you know, whenever you add like plum to like a body mist or any type of body fragrance, it always adds this like sexy grown type of to everything. And to me, I don't really get that much incense in here, but I do get a huge blast of that like raspberry note in here. But the plum note in here is very distinct, and it's just a gorgeous, very well done, very perfumey type of body mist that I would highly suggest if you're looking for something that's not gonna break the bank and will have you smelling gorgeous for fall date nights. So once again, this is Dark Kiss. Next up is Vanilla Mocha Martini, you guys, and I have just fallen in love with this one. Oh, y'all, this is amazing. The coffee mixed with the mocha note in here is just, oh, it is giving. So this one has notes of cozy cappuccino, vanilla orchid, and white tonka bean. Oh my goodness. This one does not smell like a body mist at all, you guys. It smells like a high-end perfume. And specifically to me, it smells like Dolce & Gabbana, the only one. So if you like those type of scents, or you like scents like Vanilla Sky from Skylar, then I really think you will love this body mist. It's a really nice one. It's kind of amazing. So once again, this one is Vanilla Mocha Martini. Next up, we have Whipped Rose and Vanilla, you guys. And this one is like, if you want to smell just super sweet, edible, and gourmand on a date, then girl, you're gonna shut them down with this one. It just smells very alluring and just like inviting and just kind of like, wow, you know. I love how that cocoa note in here is so distinct, along with like the whipped foam, and then of course you're getting the rose, so it adds like a touch of like romance to it. But then it's also like a touch of flirtatiousness because of the cocoa, and this is just a gorgeous, gorgeous scent. If you like scents like Mancera's Roses Vanille, if you like scents like Roses Musk or Intense Cafe, y'all, this one smells just like those. So if you've been wanting any of those, girl, if they bring this one back, or if you have this one, just whip it on out and spritz it all over your body before you go on a date. And I really do think you're gonna have a really good night when you're wearing this one. So once again, this is Whipped Rose and Vanilla. Next up, we have Fairytale. And y'all, I had to have this one in here because this one just screams fall. And this just smells very like powerful and boss chick and money, and like you just on your grind, and like don't mess with me, you know? So in this one, you have notes of pomegranate nectar, fresh orange blossom, vanilla bean, and warm amber. I love that orange blossom note in here. I love that amber, how it just grounds everything. The pomegranate note is very pretty, and it's just such a good like out and about, doing your thing out at night with your girls or your guy or whoever, and you just know that you're gonna smell so beautiful, so unique. And when I wear this one makes me feel very pulled together, very confident, and I love it. It's perfect for right now. So once again, this is Fairytale. So this next one is one that I was actually waiting to get so I could do this video, because I've never had a full size of this one in my collection, and I was really happy to get it. And I thought it would be perfect for my fall body mist video. And this one is called Dahlia, you guys. And it's just like, how could you not have this one in heavy rotation during this time of the year? It's like a little creamy and it's a little sultry. This is such a beautiful body mist, you guys. So this one has notes of velvet dahlia petals, crisp pear, praline musk, and whipped tonka bean. Oh my gosh, you guys, I hope you didn't miss out on this one. It's giving grown, gorgeous type of vibes. And I really am looking forward to getting to know this body mist all throughout this fall and into the winter, and just like on date nights with my boo. So once again, this one is called Dahlia. Last but not least, you guys, I've been spritzing this one all throughout the year. I've talked about it time and time again, so I'm sure y'all knew this one was coming. And this is Sweet Whiskey, you guys. So, It's boozy and it's warm, it's cozy, it's flirtatious, and the projection and the sillage of this one is just like amazing. Oh, it's amazing. It's smoky. You guys, I love this one. If I had to only have one body mist for the fall time, I would probably pick this one because this is one that I've really been craving and really been looking forward to wearing for like the cold season. So this one has notes of golden amber, vanilla infused whiskey, and sweet red berries. It's got a lot of girth to it. Oh, and like, it's got all those feel-good vibes to it as well. I haven't heard anyone say anything bad about sweet whiskey. Like, not one person. And it's just such a joy to wear this one, y'all. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy they brought this one back. If you have not experienced sweet whiskey and you really like Bonfire Bash, definitely not the same, but they kind of somewhat give you like the same type of feeling. That one is like Bonfire Bash. That one's like smoky and gives you like this like burning wood type of vibe to it. Whereas this one, it's got this booziness to it that is just like, definitely has like that same type of depth, but they go into two different types of directions. But if you can't get that one, I would say for sure get this one because this is my favorite. So once again, this is sweet whiskey. All right, you guys, and that is it for my top fall body mist picks. So I hope that you guys liked all the ones that I've been wearing, that I've been looking forward to wearing, and all the ones that I've had in heavy rotation. And of course, you know I'm curious to know, what are y'all rocking this fall season? And what body mist are you guys looking forward to adding to your collection? Leave it in the comments down below. Y'all know I love talking to y'all. If you guys did like today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up before you leave. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe. And as usual, take care of yourself. God bless you all. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.